get everything going. Going to light a couple of candles this time. Wow. It seemed like a lot of stuff came out of the grill lighter at that first shot. But this will be our ceremonial candle. Come in peace, bright eye of Horus. There we go. Come in peace. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus shines like Ra in the twin horizons, and evil hides in fear of it. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus destroys the enemies of Ra and all of their abodes. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus comes, and we are purified with it. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
There we are. O great in need of the gods who are in you new, Ra in your appearance at the first time, Ra's twins, Shu and Tefnut, Geb and Nut, Lord of Earth and Lady of Heaven, Osiris, Iset, Set and Nebethat, turn your faces towards us. Behold what is in our innermost. Our hearts are straight, our hearts are open. No darkness is in our hearts. And for this feast we welcome Min and also Aset, who acts as his consort. And I also have Mut here because Min and Amun were linked together, and Bast because she has a couple of festivals in the springtime as well. Imhotep Min Kai Shuti Imhotep Min Saset Imhotep Min Kamutef Imhotep Min Nachra Imhotep Aset Uret Hakao Imhotep Aset Mudhoru Imhotep Aset Nacharidat Imhotep Aset Nebetpet. Okay, there's the water. Take these, your cool waters, which are the inundation. These waters are the eye of Horus, that your hearts may be refreshed. O Min, O Aset, O all of you Nochuru. Milk, milk, may you taste it in your shrine. May your hearts be refreshed with it. We bring you this milk from the great flood, O Min, O Aset, that you may be purified with it. Okay. We'll start off with regular incense, and then we'll do the myrrh incense later. As long as that doesn't cause any allergy freakouts. We give you incense. We give you incense, great of purity. This incense is the eye of Horus. Its fragrance comes to you. It washes you, it adorns you, it takes its place upon your hands. This incense is the eye of Horus. Its fragrance comes to you. Okay, and as far as food, only the rolls here will fit on the plate. And they smell wonderful, by the way. We have these, and also I got a big thing of romaine lettuce, because this is especially belonging to Min, also to Set, but anytime you see pictures of Min and he's in front of a shrine and you see kind of a bushy thing behind him, that's romaine lettuce. So, you know, it's understood to be right here as we lift the offerings. Take this, your bread on which the gods live. This bread is the eye of Horus, O Min, O Aset. Lift it to your faces and be at peace with it. Okay. Are we to the page you have yet? Let me see. Yes, I need to borrow this from you. Okay. The gardens prosper and Hapi rejoices, overflowing with his meal. We fill the eye of Horus for you with wine, O Min, O Aset. Drink and be pure. The doors of heaven and the doors of earth are open with libations for you within this house. May your face be refreshed with your libations, your wine and your water. Let's get this over here. Here we are. Turn yourselves to these, your offerings, O Min, O Aset, on this your day of feast. Okay. Hopefully this will light. It's trying to. So I think this is why you had so many long incantations in the ancient text, because you had to have somebody reciting something while one of the other priests was standing there trying to kindle a fire for incense and other things, because they didn't have the benefit of grill lighters.
Nor did they have the benefit of the Jeopardy theme at the time.
Oh, God.
Dun, 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 dun.
Although I'm sure someone among the gods would have gotten a kick out of that. But here we go. So now we can offer Min, which is especially sacred to, offer Myrrh, which is especially sacred to Min, which is appropriate considering that they've recently done studies saying that Myrrh has beneficial properties for prostate health. So somebody was onto something. Okay. All right. Be exalted, O Min, my lord. Arise, O Min, my lord. You are vindicated before Ra Atum. O she who raises up the land, the throne of the great bull, the throne of the great bull. She is the one whom the great bull impregnates. There you go. Read for Min.
I am Min, standing on the desert. After he has seized all lands, he makes you tremble. The outgoing strider, youth of the desert, one of Gebju. Behold me. As for the great bull, as for the great bull, the great one penetrates into her.
Okay. That'll work for right now. think we'll get a slow release of Myrrh over time. Okay. Okay. Now the meaning of this festival, this would have actually been, it's kind of the reverse of the seasons that we have here, because right now it's springtime, and so you have new growth coming out, and we're going to be planting gardens. And in fact, this is my seed box. I have to store it up high where most people can't see the lid, but that's the box that I keep my seeds in, which I figure is kind of appropriate. And so hopefully we can get some good mojo for all the things we're going to be planting later. But in Egypt, in the desert, at this point it would have been the harvest, and so they were bringing in the first sheaves of grain to offer them, and that symbolized the grain that had been planted as Osiris, in which the fall for us has come up, and at the start of this festival, Amun is associated with Osiris, but then we enthrone him, and he takes on the form of Horus. So what the Father began, the Son assumes. So, we think of Min, especially because of his, large member. Now, like I noticed there was that post that somebody had about the description about Min being the sex god. There's a lot more to it than that. But that's certainly a part of it. So here we go. Hail to you, O Min, who impregnates his mother. You have come forth from the very great door. You stand upon the dais of Ma'at, and you give commands together with your father Osiris. So at this point, in honoring the things that have been completed, wish I could get something from I could pull something from over here. Yeah, that'll work. These are a couple of frames from my animation project, which is finished. And so I'm going to put those right here, because that's something that was completed this season, and I'm very glad of that. So I will slip those under here. And I have some other things that I hope will be completed this summer. And so if you guys have any things that you're thinking about that, you've either finished and you're glad for that, or that you're hoping will get finished soon, this would be the time to think about them and ask for blessing in getting things done. Let me just slip. There we go. There's a couple of things that I'm working on. I'll set them right here. Okay. Where's that page? Oh, here it is. Ha! Okay. And, of course we can't, because we've got this set against the wall, we can't, circumambulate around Min. If we had, a bigger space that was, more dedicated, or if we were outside, I'd love to be able to broadcast something outside, but that's for another time. So we'll just announce to Min. Truly, Min has gone to the dais. He has brought to us the hymns that issue forth from the mouth of his mother Isis. To us, Min has come, strong and powerful. Min is vindicated against his enemies. O Imsiti, Hapi, Duamutef, Kebesenuef. Go to the south, north, east, and west, and tell unto the gods of the south, north, east, and west, that Horus, son of Isis and Osiris, has taken unto himself the dual crown. Adoration to Min, to Horus praise, he with his arm upraised. Hail Min in his going forth, lofty of plumes, son of Osiris, born of Isis, great in the dual shrines, mighty in Ipu, you of Gebju, Horus the strong-armed, lord of reverence who brings pride to silence, sovereign of the gods. Fragrant when he comes from Medjaland, you of Utent, hail and praise. And at this point, if you guys have any requests for any prayers for anyone, or anything that you've got going on, now would be a good time to share that. Certainly, Darren, I'm going to ask for some help in getting those computer problems you were having to straighten themselves out.
Yes, because if I can get that squared away, I think I'm going to be in a very good job for a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that online system for notes is just too cumbersome for its own good, it sounds like. Oh.
I would like, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Can I speak?
Yeah, go ahead. Pray for the life, prosperity, and health of everyone present and their families and friends. Hear, hear.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. One more request that I would have is, for my friend Wally to be able to bounce back and recover from the stroke that he had at the end of February, and be able to go home, because he's in a rehab place right now, and I hope he gets better soon, because I miss goofing off on the phone with him. The next thing I'm going to do, because Bast and Anubis are both, they have holidays around this time. Really, there are a lot of deities that we could be celebrating in the springtime. Khonsu is another one. I don't have a figure or a plaque or anything of Khonsu yet, but Khonsu and Mut would be celebrated also in the springtime. And we've had a lovely full moon lately, so I've been kind of thinking of him. And one thing I can say about Anubis, or Anupu, something that I got once from him: if you judge yourself harshly, you make my job harder. So that's something to always try to do, is don't be too hard on yourself, because that makes things harder for him in the future. I always like it when we can, have good things, come out, and when we can come together for things like this and be of benefit to each other. That's what makes this, worthwhile. So, just going to read these. To Anubis and to Bastet. Hail and praise, O Anupu, great God upon your mountain, master of secrets in Duat, ruler of the west, fair son of Osir, great physician who heals, your seal is our protection. Crown prince of the Aeneid, keen-faced among the gods, you stand at Osir's side. You serve the blessed dead, they live because of you. Inaj-Haras Bastet, Nebet Merit Nebet Ankh, Sat Atum Tepi Neberger, Nocheri Dahat Nebet Pet, Henet Nocher Nebu. Which, hail and praise unto you, Bastet, Lady of Love, Lady of Life, daughter of Atum, firstborn of the Lord of all, greatest goddess, Lady of Heaven, mistress of all the gods. You open the movements of Shu, for he is your messenger. You slaughter with your arrows, you slay the evil one, and seize the hearts of the wicked foes. Lady of the shrine, foremost of the sacred fields, mistress of perfume, mistress of joy. O Eye of Horus, O Eye of Ra, Urias, whom Ra loves, protect us until the dawn. And to close it up, great in need of the gods and you knew. Ra in your appearance at the first time. Ra's twins, Shu and Tefnut. Geb and Nut, Lord of Earth and Lady of Heaven. Osir, Aset, Sut, and Nebethat. We thank you and wish you well. Remember us, be where you like, and come again in kindness. Senebti.
Senebti. Hey, Robert. Since you're here, I wanted to tell you, you may not be able to send audio, but your spirit sends just fine. I want you to know you're present, and it's obvious, brother, and thank you.
Hang on, I'm going to scoot back under so I can check. Oh, okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, keep a light heart upon yourself. The weight you carry will cause suffering and pain in the journey through life and cause issue in the hall of two truths. May his fet be removed from us and bring balance within and without. Let the divine spark that is your Ka light your way and listen always to your heart and intuition. And that's from Robert.
Yeah, I saw that. Excellent, wise words, Robert.
Yeah.
Robert, thank you. Even with what I'm going through right now, that was more helpful than you could possibly know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's, there's one more prayer that I have for all of us is that we can continue to grow and develop as a group. We last calendar year we got a really good start, and hopefully we can refine things further this year. So.